Oh my god, what a fucking disaster that was. Sorry about that, y'all. I got the thing to work one time and I can't get it to work since. So it's like, meh, whatever. Whatever. What the fuck ever, right? Good afternoon, y'all. Good evening. Hope y'all are doing well. How you doing, babe? Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you. Today we're just gonna chat and hang out. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, let's get this thing going, shall we? Happy Wednesday, y'all. Hope y'all doing well. This is post Gym Sifu. Just grinding some PoE, huh? Nice. I'm munching on some watermelon. Good. Hope y'all had a good day. It was okay for me. Had a couple meetings, some conversations. Oh no, pretty good. Weird, I'm seeing my time over here. Up here I see feed, and right in front of me I see my Rumble feed. And if I switch to another tab, refresh the screen, I see my YouTube feed. Over here I see my Kick feed. Right on. So we are live on YouTube, Kick, and Rumble. Tonight we're going to just going to hang out, really. I haven't been wrestling a little bit with myself as to whether or not I wanted to keep streaming or continue streaming. I enjoy it, you know, almost like interactive radio station, if you will. And I always thought about one time years ago doing radio. I thought radio would be kind of cool. Even was on the radio a couple times as a kid. Did a couple commercials. Never called me back. So apparently I sucked at it. Whatever. Is what it is, right? At the same time, I know I got a face for radio. You're right. You're so right, brother. All right. See, I learned early on that if you just agree with people that are trying to insult you, it takes the winds out of their sails, and they tend to just fuck off. So take that how you will. I didn't figure it would. Did not figure it would. Nice that. Can't see Rumble though. Here we go. Whatever. So I spent the day chatting with some people, some former coworkers, a little bit here and there about everything that's been going on at the office since I left. It's quite interesting, actually. Yeah, that'll happen. Honestly, after a while, you just quit picking shit up. Unless it looks like a potential upgrade for you, you just ignore it. That's what I've been doing. But it's interesting because what they're trying to do, what some people in the office are seeing, they're seeing these people push the trying to get people, government civilians that are there, trying to get them to voluntarily leave. Ooh, excuse me. You know, and then here's what I think, right? This is speculation on my part. I have nothing concrete to stand on for this. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. But what I think that what they're trying to do is get people to voluntarily leave, like I did, and like another guy is. Friday's his last day. One of the kids that I hired. And then what they're trying to do is they're trying to get those people to leave, and then when they leave, they can take those positions and they can reclassify them and bring them down in level. Right? Because right now they're pretty senior level. We're talking GS 12, GS 13, and the top of the scale is 15, right? That's pretty senior level. And what they want to do is they want to bring that down because the Air Force believes that's too high. So they want to push them down. And we think that's what they're doing. What I think they don't realize, the people that are responsible for, how do I say this? The people that have the knowledge and the experience are going to be the ones that leave. And then you're going to be stuck with, you know, when you get new people in, they're not going to know shit of what's going on. And the whole system is going to fucking fall apart. Because the people that are in charge have no fucking clue what's going on. So, when I was thinking about that today, I thought, you know, that makes perfect sense, because if they had promoted me, I would have fought tooth and nail and told them all to go fuck off, that they're not destroying my team. And they know that. That's why they didn't promote me. Oh, there you go. There's my conspiracy theory of the day that kind of hit me this afternoon, while I was reading a requirements document. Go figure. So yeah, that was it. But it does make sense, you know. No, it's not to save money per se. Well, I mean, money, sure, but because when you take those pay grades and you reduce them down, the caps on those are a lot lower. Which, okay, yeah, that's probably part of it. But the way the Air Force does their rank structure is they think that's too high. They want to bring that down. And it's like, okay, well, if that's what you guys want to do, then fine, go ahead and do that. I mean, just... But what they're still missing though, is they're not going to get certified or even some kind of experienced engineers at those lower levels. They're just not going to get it, because if they think that they're going to get someone with 10, 15, 20 years of experience, especially in SATCOM, for $45K a year, ain't going to happen. Because a brand new graduate right out of engineering school is going to get a job starting at $90K. So you're telling me that, oh yeah, they're going to take this $40K because they're going to jump in here and try and work for their government and do their their service, you know, and hey, bullshit. Have you seen these fucking kids? Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to fucking happen. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. No way. Mm-mm. That was a hell of a stutter I just saw. So yeah, I mean, that's what I see them doing. And I think they're ridiculous for doing it. But you know, I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna laugh when it all comes falling fucking down, and they go, "What happened?" Like, well, I can fucking tell you what happened, but you don't want to hear it from me, and you don't want to listen. So, well, fuck off. Not my problem. Not my problem. Know what I mean? This is my not my problem face. It's Jeremy doesn't care. You know, feels so good. But you know, and here's why. Because the people that are getting screwed over are, well, they're getting screwed over. That they're not The people that are really going to get screwed over are the contract crew. Are the ones that are going to get screwed over the most, right? Because they really have no control. Now they're making pretty good money as contractors, but are they gonna? Why am I getting these stutters, man? The hell is going on? Okay, but so what happens when a whole bunch of contractors get let go, if you will, from a contract? Trying to find a place for every single one of them is hard, because they're all specialized and you got all these people hitting the street at the same time, right? So it's not good. Not good at all. What can you do? When I talked to my old boss today, told him what was going on. His exact words were, "What the fuck?" I mean, yeah, that's a great question. What is, you know? And I told him this is just speculation. That's what I think, and which is what I just shared with you guys. It's like, you know what I mean? But you know, someone else said something to me today that I thought was interesting. That the Air Force model is, you keep people around, you get your lower level people trained up and taught how to do things, right? And then you contract out the expertise so that they're not always on the payroll, and then they will come and help fix the problem when it arises. That's, at least that's the apparently that's the Air Force way now. Which makes zero sense to me. But from a fiscal perspective, it does make sense, right? So from a fiscal perspective, they can put out like a temporary RFP for a short duration something. The contract company that's got some people that they want to just, hey, we can throw some money into this. We got some people that are experts on that. We can cover that for them and we'll get some more money. They'll do it. That's why it works for them. Watermelon's so good. So good. But anyway, so that's what I'm seeing. That's what I think. Oh, let's see. What do we got going on? Man, the internet has been a light lately. Yeah, it is a damn good thing I got out of there. It was like, the more I thought about it, the more I'm just like, oh my God, dude. You people are idiots. Just total morons. But hey, whatever. You know, I got mine before I got out. Before I left. Yeah, I'm glad I got out of there. Went to the gym after work today. Had a good workout. Can actually lift my arms again. Because it's arm day. So Trying not to overdo it. I'm not a young spring chicken anymore. So oh, excuse me. So I'm hearing that there were some so Beeb, yesterday in your stream you mentioned something about the God of War trailer. I haven't seen it. But I've heard I've seen a couple of negative things online about it. I'm not quite sure what that entails, but interesting. Maybe we should watch it. Laufey? Wait, what? No fucking way. Are you kidding me? They cast Deborah Ann Woll to do this character? Why? Whoa, hold on. Let's let me see if I can make this work. Yeah, here we go.
It's Muller.
She was fearsome. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
Faye is dead. Best of them all. One's left alive have to pay the price.
Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes.
My name's Jimmy Myers. I'm the narrative director on God of War Laufey.
My name is Elise Morgan, and I am the lead writer on God of War Laufey.
My first experience with God of War was playing 2018.
I started my first God of War game with 2018 as well. And I actually joined the studio while they were working on Ragnarok.
Not the new ones.
I got to see that team work on that game and see how Faye came to life. And it was such a large part of how we began to build this character in God of War Laufey.
These stories have revolved around Faye in a lot of ways, but they're told through the lens of other people and what Faye meant to them. And even though we got to spend time with Faye a bit in Ragnarok, we didn't get to know her.
Rise!
Time is running out, my love, and there is much to do.
But what we do know is that she was the guardian of Midgard, that she was the guardian of the giants, that the Leviathan axe made for her.
Oh, we knew Faye was the last guardian of the Jotnar left in Midgard. That's why we made her the axe. We hoped it could restore the balance of power.
But we also know that she met Kratos at her lowest point, that she had Atreus with Kratos, that she taught Atreus everything she knew so that he would be prepared. But behind all of that, there was a woman who held a lot of secrets, and she didn't tell even her closest loved ones everything about her.
She had a quiet moment of life for just a while, and then she died. When she died, she had a plan for Kratos and Atreus, something that she hadn't even told them about, and we didn't know why.
She sent us here knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
But they trusted her and the plan, and everything that they accomplished in 2018 was a result of it. What players should know about God of War Laufey before they start playing is that it starts from the moment that Kratos placed Faye's body on the pyre and burned it. And from there, Faye awakens in the Everyone, which is the afterlife of the gods. And around her, she's in a lush place that is very different than what she expected.
All gods return to the afterlife of the gods at the end of their life. So when they die, this is where they go. And all magic goes there.
It's colorful and vivid and unexpected and beautiful, but it has suffered and been corrupted and become a bit threatening. Faye quickly realizes that the plan she had set in motion for Kratos and Atreus to protect them from a fate that she had foreseen may not work.
Mask.
Her priority shifts to getting home. The afterlife of the gods is inhabited by two gods of war named Bexi and Sekhmet.
And they look at Faye and they see her as just another thing to put into a cage.
Faye realizes that she has a pretty big challenge to overcome in freeing herself from their grasp.
She meets the Cosmic Cube Frank. She meets Rue, these ribbons attached to a sword, and she's saying, let me help you. Let me help you through this. Let's do this together. And that is going to be the group that helps her find her way home.
Faye is a survivor. She's powerful. She's scary when she wants to be.
You touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
She's a great fighter, but she's also very willing to fight dirty. I think
I
that
do like Debbie
scrappiness
Manwell.
is something that
I think
gives her
she's
an
pretty
advantage
awesome. I think
against
she's a
someone
great
even
actress.
as towering as Bexi.
Love her in Daredevil and the Punisher.
Faye brings a sense of hope and the possibility of change. Her ability to overcome impossible odds is something she carried into the afterlife with her.
You can beat her down, you can drag her through the mud, she will get back up. She will get back up and spit in your face. She will get back up and keep going. She will get back up and keep swinging no matter what.
The aspirational nature of being able to overcome is something that she embodies. I really hope that that will resonate with fans. To be able to play as someone who can continually overcome and work through things and make it to the other side while still caring about everyone around them.
Come on! No! I got a promise to keep.
If you haven't had a chance yet, please check out The Reveal. The team has put so much work into it and they're so excited to have you see it.
Thanks so much for watching. We can't wait to share more soon.
PlayStation.
Okay. Let me find the actual trailer. That's the gameplay. I don't want the gameplay. I wanted to see... Did they actually do a trailer, or did they just do that 23-minute fucking... What the shit? I mean... Okay, there it is. You weren't supposed to do that.
Hi, I'm Kevin Peterson.
What the
I'm
fuck?
Hero
That's
designer
not what
on
I'm
God of
looking
War
for,
Lao
y'all.
Fei.
Hi.
That's not what I fucking wanted. That's combat. Where's the fucking trailer? Gameplay reveal. There is no trailer. These are all... There's like a 24-minute fucking thing here. What the fuck? Let's see if there's one at the beginning of this. Santa Monica Studio, huh? Okay. I think this is part of the trailer.
Find your way home. You are free.
Kratos! Atreus! Where am I?
Okay, so this goes on for like $20 minutes. All right, so this is some of the gameplay. Okay. So they're doing it from her perspective. Why are they calling it God of War? Unless they're just doing it. So, okay, I think the way they could have made this better. I have a feeling the backlash that we're getting, that they're putting out for it, is all due to okay, so some of these, like the God of Woke, new God of War game faces major backlash. It just, I mean, the way they could have done this is they could have named it Laufey. From like the God of War saga or some shit like that, you know. The wife of Kratos or something like that. I mean, they could have done something to avoid that backlash. It's a cool idea. I kind of like the idea, right? Because they're continuing on with the story, but from her perspective, which, okay. Yeah, okay. think they just marketed it wrong. I don't know. What do you think, Beeb? I'm curious to hear what you have to say. Right. Are people really hung up on the fact that they're calling it a God of War? Or that's just the title of it, God of War? And they're like, oh, well, she's not the God of War. Yeah. It is. But okay. Right. And so I'm right. And if they had done it in a different style, if they had named it Lao Fei, yeah, I don't know. I think it's the boy's mom, right? And she's considered a god or a demigod. So, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it, right? I'm looking at it as there's a lot of story there that can be told. There's a lot of different things that can happen. Well, why are people up in arms about it? Right? I mean, don't get up in arms about something that, you know, it's like, okay, let's take Assassin's Creed Shadows, for instance, right? Huge uproar about that. They're like, oh my God, you have a black man in there. Oh my God. It's like, do you not read history? Do we not teach fucking history to anybody? Have we really fallen that far, Eddie, that we don't teach fucking history? Is it really? Really? Fucking really? Yes. Agree. I'm getting that goddamn stutter and I don't know why. But yes, I totally agree with you on that. If you hone in on certain things, okay, no matter what you do, you're always going to have some people that are going to argue and fight you for them, about them, regardless of what it is. Right? You're never going to satisfy everybody. You just can't do it. Right? So what you do, you try to satisfy the masses to a level that gets you what you're looking for, whether that's profit, whether that's audience and profit. I mean, it all depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to get your point across to a large, just do it. You know, I mean, don't bend to the small little bitty crowd that will be irrelevant at any point. Majority of people, I mean, go back and look over the past 50 years of entertainment and you'll see how things have evolved and changed based on what's going on in society, what's going on in people's lives, what's going on in the world, global economics and politics and chaos and harmony and the beautiful things that are out there as well, right? I think it's all, I don't know. I think it's just a whole bunch of bullshit for nothing. That's what I think. I mean, people can agree with me, they disagree with can't talk. Words are hard. They can agree with me or they can disagree with me. It is what it is. It's fine. I'm okay with that. So, oh my God, it is whatever, right? What we got here? Oh, I haven't seen this. We got the Wolverine extended gameplay. You want to check that out? Let's check that out. Wolverine's my boy. Always loved Wolverine. Oh my God.
See if we can find the one that got away.
Redhead. Might be our only lead.
Into the industrial park. Search the area.
Wow.
Status update.
Perimeter stable. Holding position.
Yeah, baby! Holy shit! Oh my God! This is amazing.
No answer. Stay sharp. I don't like this. Should do another sweep. It's too quiet.
Oh shit! Oh my God! That's fucking brutal. Dude, look at he's covered in blood. Wow. Ooh, parkour.
Shut it, freak.
Oh, y'all fucked up now.
Just gassing off.
God, they made him into a total animal. I love it.
Skullbuster! Up there! We need backup! Now!
Oh my God! Oh shit!
There you are, Red.
Jean? Is that you? Don't worry. You're not going anywhere.
Everyone shoot!
Dude, when does this come out on PC? Oh my God. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Don't tell me that shit. That'll make me sad. Well, I'm not buying a fucking console just so I can play this game. I will watch other people play it, but I ain't fucking doing it. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, let's go.
Shit. Yeah, that'll work.
That sucks. I hate to see that. I hate to hear that.
Where are those mutants?
This means they lose money on an entirely separate market, right?
Get out of my way!
Wow.
You're mine, shorty. How's that feel, freak?
Get that mutant healing going.
I was hoping for the redhead.
Dude, that's cool. It fucking tears his outfit all to hell.
Get out of here.
Are you a superhero?
Lock it. I'm Wolverine.
Are you a superhero? Oh my god, dude. That looks amazing.
Some folks can't wait to die.
Sabretooth. Damn, that's holy shit, that is unfreaking real. And but the fact that they're not releasing on PC anymore is really, really sad. That's just wow. So they're trying to get people to buy PlayStations. Diluted the value of their console brand. Yeah. And they didn't see the same financial success as earlier releases. Yeah, they are. I mean, we made a lot of those. That's... Yeah, they did. I mean, and it's going to continue to do that. Right? Fuck, man, that just. Well, maybe, maybe they'll change their mind. They've done it before. They've said, well, yeah, we're going to do this. And then they ended up changing their mind because it in the long run, right? Yeah. Wow. It's just. Wow. Just. Yeah. Okay. Whatever, guys. I mean, if that's what you want to do, then sure, go ahead. A lot of people are speculating that the next generation of consoles are really going to hit the PC market hard because of rising cost of PC parts, due to various reasons, like components that are getting impossible to find. But yes, you're right. A lot of those same parts go into consoles. So it's okay. All right, whatever. Some of this AI shit, though, is getting a little out of hand. Some of the stuff that they're putting on. But whatever. It is whatever. So you guys want to see something that is super cool? So the Isle of Man TT just recently happened. TT stands for time trial. On the Isle of Man, which is about 37 kilometers. How long is TT? It is, 37 miles. 37.73 miles. So the event lasts 2 weeks. Let's see. Not sure when. Okay. So it actually is still going on. It's not done yet. Yeah. Let's see what we got. We got a race day coming up. So it had race day today. Race day 4. Race day 5 is on Friday. The last race day is on Saturday. So right here is a full onboard lap. I think this was done last year. Let me see. Does it say? Yeah. Yeah, this was last year. What I want you guys to see, the perspective from the bike of how fast these guys truly go. So this is Dean Harrison on a CBR 1000 RRR Fireblade. Pretty badass bike, actually. Let's watch this. This is almost 18 minutes long. Here we go. Here's the start. Let acceleration, baby. God, I'd love to ride this. Not this. He goes from holy shit to stop, then back to holy shit. Imagine going balls out for 37 miles. I was flat out. I don't think he could get it any faster. So he's probably pushing 200 right there. Right in there, probably 150. 160, 180. Yep, now he's slowing down. Oh man, I would love to do this. Not this fast. That's, again, not this fast. Look at that freaking... just that cut from side to side. This is insane. I love it. Look how fast he's going. Some of those corners he's taking at 130 miles per hour. That's one of the most popular places to sit because it comes so close to you. He slowed down to about 70 there. Maybe 40. It's crazy, isn't it? Isn't it insane? It's amazing. I love it. It sounds like he's not really whining it out, but he is. He's still sitting at like 12,000 RPMs through there, even though it doesn't sound like it. Right there, he's still at 7, and it just sounds like it's trying to bog out, but it ain't. It's that throaty sound to that CBR, man. We have a moment of silence for all of these bugs. Look at all those bugs. Let me pull this window here. Look at all these bugs. regular street that people drive on. Regular roads. God, no. This is the Isle of Man. On, what's his name? Dean Harrison's CBR 1000 from last year. It is. I love it. Oh, he's catching the guy that was in front of him. You have to really know the course to be moving this fast. Was it Ducati? Had a Yamaha in front of him. Can't tell. Might be a Yamaha. Yamaha, I think. Oh, there's a hump right there. That's why he slowed down. Because they come airborne. So if we go back, I'll show you. Watch. Let's go. Let's slow it down. About half speed. Right there. Do you see that? Right there. Right there. See that little bridge? That little bridge right there is what does it. Right there. I go airborne because it's a tight turn right there, so you got to slow down. Oh, 2 times? How's that? Oh, that's yeah, that's about 190, 200 miles per hour through there. No, I do not. just know the course. They've ridden it so many times. I don't know how you train for this outside of just getting out there and doing it. Because you got to figure out where all the bumps are, all the different little divots. Because at that speed, you can feel them. Especially the significant ones. The significant ones can throw you off and make you crash. That's 37.7 miles. They go balls out, dude. I think the main superbike race is already over. Michael Dunlop won again. It's like his ninth win or some shit. I'll look it up. I'll show you. Look at this turn. That is a complete holy shit turn. Look at how he dropped all the way down to first gear. Really, really low RPMs. And he's trying to, this corner does, I mean, it's crazy. All right, man. Thanks for hanging out, Ray. Enjoy your game. Okay, I got the winners right here. We'll take a look at that. This is where they hit the open countryside. Fucking crank it hard, man. Yeah. Jesus. So 37.73 miles in 17 minutes. You're averaging about 2.22 miles a minute. awesome. I don't know about you, but this is cool to me. Oh, have you? Oh. Now I hate you. Not really. Not really. That's awesome. It just dawned on me. You guys can't hear me, can you? Come back into town. Gotta slow down. Them curves. Man, that's awesome. I'm kind of jealous. Hell yeah, dude. A biker buddy of mine just went to Germany. We just got there yesterday. And, he's gonna get out there next year. He's gonna see if he can take his bike over there, and he's gonna at least try to see if he can ride the because they do like tourist trophy thing or tourist thing. Let people ride it. Of course, not at these kind of speeds, right? I mean, but he has a ZX 14R, so got a 1300cc motorcycle. Another switchback. Another deep curve. Fares are cheap. Right on. I'd love to get over there one year and just watch the whole thing. There you go, you guys. There you go. That was a full lap. So this year, so Super Sport, Michael Dunlop won his 9th consecutive Super Sport victory. That's crazy. And the guy you just watched, he won the Superbike. That's the Fireblade. So, difference between Super Sport and Superbike. Super Sport is a 600 cc. So there's your delta. Fastest lap, 134.89 miles per hour. That is average speed. So there you go. Revised schedule announced. They had some bad weather, so looks like they had to postpone stuff. It looks like they're going to maybe start tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, I love watching that stuff. You know, I watched the highlights from the MotoGP race. I watched those the other night, which was pretty awesome. Oh, okay. Mad rain. Yeah. I mean, it's the UK. It's always raining, isn't it? For you guys, doesn't it always rain? I mean, we've been getting a lot of rain here too lately. So we had a fucking winter, but had a wet spring rolling into summer. So, oh really? Oh, less than 1/3. Okay. So here in Colorado, we actually have average 300 days a year of sunshine. Not all day, but the sun does shine at least on average about 300 days a year. We're also sitting in a high desert, so that matters. Oh, why in the fuck do I keep getting these recommendations for this burnt peanut dude? Looks like an idiot. Whatever. It is whatever. Peanut is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, I've heard people talk about him, but I'm like, I don't know who. And I'm okay with that. I don't need another person to go watch. I really don't. By the way, Raph, did you know that there are drops going on for this streamer event? You have to be watching someone who is part of the event, though. He blew up last year. Yeah, more drops. Yep, more drops. I mean, I can fire up mine and we can see what I got out of the drops I got so far. Let me do something here. Nope. There we go. This will be the game first. Well, they just started today because the streamer event started today. But you know, I've been watching some of it and listening to people, and it's funny how a lot of them are like, "Oh my god, I can't believe that you have so much money. You have, oh my god, you have 70 million. Wow." And I'm like, I had 95. Actually, I had 120. Then I went on a spending spree and bought enough shit so I could have 2 more thick item cases because I needed them. I was on, was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday. I got on and I ran some Icebreaker. I ran 6 runs and I got smoked 6 times by the fucking Knight and his crew right there in the very beginning. Okay. If that works. Yeah, that works. All right, let's go over here. You guys can see what's going on. We're not gonna play one. I'm just gonna show you guys what I get. I'm not playing any. Not tonight. We're just chatting tonight. We're hanging out. Being all groovy and stuff. Across multiple platforms. Rumble, YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. A Bitcoin. Put that away. I need to put this shit away before I do that. Back up to 190. Yeah, I'm at 82 right there, as you can see. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's do this. These are items I pulled out of Icebreaker before I got smoked. Let's put that on. All right, y'all. Yeah, I know you're not going to get anything because it was oh, there's my shit from him. Okay. Pepper. There we go. Woohoo! Look at all those. Is that a common? That's a rare. Where's my epic one? Right there. I'll save that one for last. So let's do these first. Unpack. What do we got? What do we got? Stuff I don't need. Okay. Do another one. More stuff I don't need. Class 4 plates. Don't want it. Don't care. Let's go here and here and sell. Sell. We're gonna keep the Liberator. No, let's just sell them. Fuck it. Here's 180k. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that and that. That. Okay. We'll go back in here. This is armor piercing, so we're keeping that. And this is, I think this is, not really. Pen's not great on that. But this is basically what I do. I go in and I'm keeping the wires. Sell. Keep. There we go. Unpack. Pack. Some of this stuff has gone up in price for whatever reason. I think they changed the barters on some of this stuff. But oh, definitely keeping that M80. That M80 is good stuff, man. Good stuff. What's it got in it? 4. Class 4. All that. All that. Keeping the tape. Mechanic. All that. Keeping the M80. Selling those. Yeah, so whenever there's new drops, this is what I do. Oh, I meant to sell that. All right, so now back. Ooh. Right. I'll keep that on there so we can use it. All these guns, getting rid of them. Don't need them. Do not need them. I have so many fucking guns. And if there's a specific gun I want, I can buy it. So I don't keep those. I don't keep the magazines. This is what? Class 4? Oh, that's class 5. Ooh. We're going to keep that for a moment. And these are what? Class? Oh, those are 3s. Yeah, we'll sell that. I don't give a fuck about that thing. Don't give a fuck. Sell. Sell. I mean, all these components. Yeah, I don't care. Don't care. Do not care. Now, some of this ammo, though, we're definitely keeping this. And I know. Oh, Sifu, you're not separating it. Yeah, I know. Fully aware of that. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna keep some of these helmets. Yeah, keep those. And those. Not as food. Meds. And oh yeah, by the way, most of these are all full. Yeah, see, they're all full. That's how much shit I have. It's absolutely ridiculous. Big keyboard. All right. So there's another 1/2 mil. Class 4. BTBS. Augmentine. Okay. All right. Definitely keeping that. Gonna put that there. We're gonna sell most of this. Except for the Bastion. I think we're gonna keep the Bastion. As soon as I find... There we go. I'd like to keep those XLs as well. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put them on. There we go. Okay, now let's go and sell. Sell. Okay. Sell, 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 sell. So, Ref, have you done any on Icebreaker at all? Did you get into it and mess around with it at all? Just out of curiosity. Well, let's go here. Here. What are you doing up anyway? It's like super fucking late for you. Isn't it? All right. He's a rebel. Yeah. I understand that. All right, and there you go. Oh, you live on the ST? Oh, okay. Right on. I looked in your chat for a little bit today. There we go. All right. I have got to pee, so I'll be right back.
You know, that actually reminds me of something. So, right? So, you know, they say that, uh-oh. Boom, you just got raided. E&D Live! With the host! Thank you for that, Ian! Awesome, man! We're being raided! Oh my god! Fending off the raiders! Ah. Swamp Monster!
What's going on? Heard a vehicle. Oh, there he is. Gotcha! Wow! I really reached out and touched him. That guy walked right by me.
Shit. I was looking right at.
Actually, that was pretty good. New tattoos come along nicely. Oh, look at that green, how it fades away.
What happened? You guys see my screen?
I don't want to see it. You're bugged.
All right, we are back. Oh, did you guys make it without me? You guys survive? Yeah? Okay, good. Man. Oh. Man, my right leg was bothering me this morning. Woke me up like probably 3-4 times overnight. Had a hard time sleeping. So I'm trying to stretch it all today and get up, walk around more. So. Well, anyway, yeah, this getting old shit sucks. I don't recommend it. Not at all. All right, let me see. That. Wait. Did I? Oh, no. Okay. Welcome back from the ad break. Welcome. For those of you that are on Twitch, anyway, you had an ad break. For all you didn't have an ad break. Let's see. Yeah, so anyway, been quite the excuse me. Sorry about that. Quite the day. Yeah, quite the day. And thankfully it's over. Thankfully. You know. What about you guys? Anything fun and exciting? I try to drop into your streams whenever you're streaming there, Raph, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I miss it and don't catch you. Oh, man. Yeah, so kind of watched a little bit of the testimony for FY27 funding for the State Department. That was interesting, to say the least. Hear how our fucking political leaders are such assholes and idiots and just do nothing but flat out fucking lie about everything. Like, Jesus Christ, y'all. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's, I don't know. It's quite sad, to be honest. Like, ultra sad. But whatever. So, oh man, how long have we been going for? 2 hours almost? Almost 2 hours. Yeah, not too bad. I mean, I started to stream up 2 hours ago, but for some reason I had some technical issues at the start. It didn't want to cooperate, so like, yeah, okay, fine. I had the multi-stream thing working perfectly fine through Rumble. And now I can't get it to work. Oh, my nose itches. And it's annoying as hell. I'm telling you. Annoying. Did I mention it's annoying? Yeah, it's annoying. Look at that. I'm actually showing up as live. Oh, man. Okay, so were there any other games announced that were kind of interesting, Ebe, that you saw? I want to watch this. I don't know if I should. know if I should click on this or just wait till after the stream is over. Man, I don't know. This could upset some people if I watch it. Well, I mean, this happened on Capitol Hill today, so.
Secretary, for joining us today. Like you,
Let's hold on, I gotta fix my obs. My obs.
Secretary, for joining us today. Like you, I attended the Munich Security Conference earlier this year, and in a meeting that I had with several European prime ministers and several of your colleagues within the administration, your colleagues recognized that NATO is both bigger and better funded today than it was 10 years ago. And I am admit that that is a byproduct of several factors, including Putin's aggression, previous administrations, and indeed a byproduct of actions by this administration and this president's first term as well. But I want to focus in today on statements and actions that I believe go beyond pressuring and leverage and actually fundamentally undermine the foundation of NATO. On January 21st of this year, in the president's speech in Davos.
So, my thoughts on NATO are not good. NATO has poorly supported itself. Excuse me. Majority of the nations attached and part of NATO have poorly represented themselves. They've relied on the American dollar, and I don't agree with that.
He said, we, quote, never got anything from NATO. 2 months later, the president said on Truth Social, speaking of NATO, they will do nothing for us. Mr. Secretary, do you share the president's assessment that we, quote, never got anything from NATO?
Well, I think what the president was speaking to at that moment, and was what I'll speak to you about now, is one of the reasons why I've been such a strong supporter of NATO is because they allow us to use these bases, because it allows us in a time of contingency, like the one in Germany and others. And for the first time, we see NATO countries denying us the use of their bases, which undermines the purpose for our involvement.
These statements, including the one, we never got anything from NATO, happened before the war in Iran, which falls outside of the Article 5 invocation. It falls outside of a war of defense. Do you share the president's assessment that we, quote, never got anything from NATO?
I share the president's assessment that on issues that are a priority to the United States.
I'll take that as you disagree with his assessment that we never got anything from NATO, because, Mr. Secretary, let me reclaiming my time, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Secretary, I'm asking very specifically about a specific quote. I'm not asking whether NATO can be better or reformed. I'm asking if we never got anything from NATO. And I want to specifically ask you, Mr. Secretary.
Well, why are you asking me if I can't answer?
You're not answering the question that I'm asking. You're answering a different question about whether NATO can be better or reformed. And so I'm going to move on, Mr. Secretary. Are you aware that the only time Article 5 has ever been invoked is after 9/11 in defense of the United States?
Of course I'm aware of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you aware that more than 1,000 Europeans died in the subsequent war on terror that was invoked after?
They participated in the Middle East, correct.
Yes. And I assume you're aware that the NATO ally that lost more service members per capita is Denmark?
Denmark, I thought it was, that the UK had suffered more.
More per capita. Aware that Greenland is indeed part of Denmark?
For now.
Okay. Well, I want to focus in on Greenland. I joined the bipartisan bicameral trip to Copenhagen as the administration that you're a part of sought to seize Greenland. In the president's speech at Davos, he said, referring to Greenland, quote, you need ownership to defend it. Mr. Secretary, does the United States need to own land within NATO to defend it?
And the truth be told, we are actually involved
Yes.
in conversations with Greenland and Denmark on the use of Greenland for collective defense for all of us. It's a key part of missile defense, but we're involved in those talks right now. So I think we're in a good place on it now. But I don't want to put stuff out there in the public record that would undermine the conversations we're having with them on it.
So, specifically, I'm not asking about whether we're going to do more within Greenland for our collective defense. I think all of us share that goal, including Denmark and Greenlandic people. But does
Danish.
the United States need land to defend it? That's what the president said, and that was the justification for those statements and the attempt to seize Greenland.
Okay, so here's the thing. If you know anything about host nations, within the borders of another nation, if we have a U.S. military base, we own the land that it sits on. We do. In the United States, we do have, there are portions of installations where we have other nations, like here in Colorado, for instance. There are areas on U.S. military bases that are owned. The building and the ground that it sits on is owned by other countries. That's the way it works. So, yes, we have to own that.
Several months ago.
The president's view is that it's a lot easier to defend it when you have control and complete control of it. We are obviously having conversations with both Denmark and Greenland. They are ongoing on a monthly basis now. I think we'll have pretty good news on it at some point.
I take that as you disagree with the literal words of the president of the United States, and I want to put
I
a
think he's
finer
right. If
point.
we owned it, it would be easier to defend it. But
That's
there
not
would
what
be
he said.
another-
He said you need to own it to defend it, which fundamentally undermines the central tenet of Article 5 of NATO, which states that the parties agree that an armed attack against one or more of them in Europe or North America shall be considered an attack against all of them, and if such an armed attack occurs, each of them will assist the party or parties attacked.
Hold on a second. So you want to chat with me on Discord? How about you go fuck yourself and get banned? You don't pop into somebody's stream and say, hey man, I don't want to tell you, I just want to spam your chat. Let's talk in Discord. Fuck you.
So sitting here with, I'm sure, many leaders across Europe within NATO and many leaders beyond, including Vladimir Putin, potentially watching the words and listening to the words that you are saying, can you reassure our NATO allies and make it clear to Vladimir Putin that if a NATO ally is attacked and Article 5 is invoked, that we will defend them?
The United States is still in the NATO alliance, and we'll be there in Turkey to talk about all these topics. The president himself will be attending the next NATO meeting of heads of state, where all these points will be made clear. We're still in NATO, but NATO needs significant changes, and the president has made that clear.
And
he's very disappointed in NATO.
Representative Self is recognized.
I don't know. That said it was a... Oh, okay. Just says listen closely to the exchange with transgender lawmaker. Okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Whatevs, yo. But that, I mean, I just don't get it. I don't understand why people. You know, people will hate on other people just because a mass tells them to. It's just it's sickening, actually, across the board. But whatever. Whatever. Such is life, right? I guess that's just the revolving wheel of life. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Whatever. Oh man. So let's see what else we got. What else we got happening? What's happening? Oh, so I came across this this YouTube video, and it is let me find it. Actually pretty cool. So it's basically, it is come on. It's Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's done by the King's Academy at West Palm Beach, Florida. And it's basically a fan film of the Knights of the Old Republic. So they are a high school film department, and they want their students to learn the craft of movie making. So no generative AI was used in this production. So what they did is they actually took and they made this film, and they used CGI, they used other special effects and stuff, post editing and stuff. And when it first starts, you're like, oh, this is kind of cheesy. But if you sit and you watch the whole thing, and you go in with that mindset that it's a bunch of high schoolers, it actually came out really freaking good. So I highly recommend you go check it out. I mean, this is only part 1. So there's supposed to be 3 episodes. So episode 1 just dropped on May 7th. It is 2 hours and 5 minutes. And at the end, it even shows in the credits, it says that the next one is due to come out around the same time in 2027. I think that'd be pretty cool, right? So, yeah, it kind of took me down that rabbit hole a little bit, and then I found another one. So, in all of Star Wars, there's a book series called there's a book series called Darth Bane Path of Destruction. It's a trilogy. There's 3 books. And it is basically about the rise of Darth Bane. And Darth Bane is the one who reinstituted the rule of 2 that Darth Revan had put in. And it goes throughout his entire life. Well, someone has been, this guy called Loresmith on YouTube, apparently is known for doing these books in anime style. And he dropped the first episode, which is Darth Bane in it's the very beginning of the books. And it follows the books very well. So if you're interested, I highly recommend you go check it out. But it is by Loresmith, Darth Bane, Path of Destruction, Star Wars anime series. Right, so we'll start here and I'll let you see. This is what it looks like. The artistry is amazing.
Place of the Sith. This victory sends a message to the Republic and the Jedi.
Did I stutter, boy?
But there's just a snippet of it. I recommend you go watch it. I think it's really good. Like really good. So one of the other, I started to watch another one. It's called Return of the Jedi epilogue, full fan film. And this is, well, it's the epilogue after Return of the Jedi. So it looks interesting. I'll have to watch it, but it's an hour long. Came out 2 months ago. Yep. So yeah, go check that out. Yeah, I kind of fell down the rabbit hole of YouTube for a little bit with some of this stuff. You know, and then there's others like Heir to the Empire, and there's all kinds of different things out there. Yeah, and also I recently watched I watched Punisher. One Last Kill. That's pretty cool. They reintroduced him to the MCU, basically, is what they did. Oh my God. Really? Yeah, anyway. So that's yeah, that's what we got for today. I don't know really what else to go into. Let's see what else. Yeah, there's all kinds of things out there with Star Wars stuff in it, and motorcycle stuff, and of course here's that stupid fucking Seagulls Stop It Now thing is now being recommended on my channel, and I fucking hate that song. Oh, dude, here's a game that I'm curious to see how they're gonna do it. This should be good. This is Star Wars Galactic Racer. Supposed to be coming out soon, actually.
Our newest racer has arrived! Welcome to the Galactic League! Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
I mean, it looks cool. Question is what kind of racing is it? Is it going to feel like Mario Kart? Or is it going to feel like Forza?
Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
Well, they got all kinds of different tracks and stuff. That looks cool. You grow tired of it and then you get bored and do something else. Right? I think it's on. Pretty sure that's on my wish list on Steam. Should have a release date on there. Yeah, so Fate Keeper dropped yesterday. For like $8, dude. It's super cheap. I mean, not quite sure what they're aiming for by doing that, but yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's out on, so I do have it. I do have a wish list. It's supposed to come out in October. Star Wars Galactic Racer. Here's my, I'll show you my current wish list that I have here. I got Forever Winter. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep that on there. I don't know. I haven't really seen him play. I've got Valorborn, and that's mixed. Star Rupture. To me, that looks like Satisfactory. Star Miner. Yeah, I want to check that out. Crimson Desert, obviously. Space Marine 2, eventually. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Maybe. Maybe not. Because, and the reason I say that, hey Beeb, so we were talking earlier about Sony basically not pushing their games to PC anymore. Is that going to stand for the third and final iteration of the remake for Final Fantasy VII? Because that's going to suck for a lot of people that are looking forward to that. I don't know. Something we'll have to figure out. So I will probably not get that. Last Caretaker. Yeah, eventually. I got Soul Mask on here. I don't know if I really want to play it. Yeah, I've been watching Beeb play it. It looks kind of cool, but I don't know if it's something I really want to sink my teeth into. Space Engineers 2 eventually. Elengard Ascension. I have that one listed on here. I haven't seen any gameplay on that yet. Have to look at it. Some of these are just for, I think they'd be kind of fun to goof around on. Vane. Dismantle. Escape from Duck-Off. I've seen people. It looks. I know Fire I'm interested in. I'm curious to see where they go with that. Dude, Spacecraft is supposed to come out next week in early access. Oh, man.
Welcome.
Have you guys seen this one yet?
Pioneer. Time to join the great galactic expansion. Of mining operations. With your efforts, we will build a profitable future. We will extend humanity's venture from one planet to another.
This looks cool.
The shared vision of Sun will change the galaxy for all. Strive to leave your mark under new stars.
Wait, it says early access in May. It got pushed to June. Okay. I got Chrono Odyssey on here. I played that a little bit. That looks pretty cool. That was kind of fun. Ashfall. Let's see, Ashfall. Take a look at that. anything about this one. I don't know why I wishlist it.
Take the gun. Leave the shelter. Over the mountains. Across the deserts. Go. Make some friends. Be powerful.
Oh shit.
Defeat all the monsters and enemies.
This a multiplayer thing? Is this a live service game? This might be a live service game. I hope not. Looks cool. But it really looks like a live service game. Build stuff. Build a base.
Find a new dawn.
Kind of cyberpunkish. Maybe? Interesting. Ashfall. Beta test in July. Sign up now. What's it have it listed as? Online PvP, online co-op, single player. AI has risen and launched a nuclear war against humanity. As ashes descend upon the ruins of civilization, you're tasked with leaving the safety of your vault to find the key to saving the world. Take up arms in this post-apocalyptic looter-shooter and claim back what once was ours. Okay, looter-shooter. Yeah, that would be why I put it on there. Okay, so we'll have to check that one out. The Expanse. Osiris Reborn. Supposed to be out next year. This looks really good. I love The Expanse, so.
It was like another life. Everything made sense to you.
Oh, you're back already? Wait, so you flew in on that?
Now, every voice, a tight beam.
Protege will easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
We need him alive!
Locked on to you, like a torpedo.
Do not interfere.
The universe never tells us if we did right or wrong.
For the
become a mercenary to run away from my enemies.
Fear festering into hatred. Typical.
Surely a little gun doesn't scare you.
A Trojan horse. Protegen let its own enemies in.
An enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Looks interesting.
We have to find our own answer.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see more on that one. I think it's going to be a while before we see anything on it. We got Soulframe. Interested to see how they do that. It's from the same guys who did Warframe. I hate that game. I hate Warframe. I think it is atrocious. I'm hoping this is actually good, but I'm not holding my breath. Darkcraft. Souls-like. Have you guys seen this one? Have you seen Darkcraft at all? What do you mean dark crap?
The world ended long ago. We just walk its bones. On the path to the silent faces, souls forget themselves.
That's cool.
Nameless warriors die so that legends may live.
Not Lego. Minecraft. That pixel shit like Minecraft does.
Silence breaks and he awakens.
Whoa. First MMORPG in the Souls-like genre. Explore an open world filled with ruined castles, forgotten temples, enemies waiting to prey. Solo play or with friends, hunt bosses, join guilds, fight other players, and prove your right to reign supreme. Yeah, no, that's fine. Online PvP, MMO. If this is forced, if online PvP is forced, yeah, I'm gonna be like, yeah, no, fuck off. Car Mechanic, and I got Blight Survival. But this one went dark. They basically just kind of disappeared. They did this announcement stuff and just kind of vanished. So we'll see what they come up with. They do anything. But oh man, I played the hell out of Minecraft, especially with my kids. All my kids played it. It was a good time. My son actually still plays it. I've got one of my old PCs out in the garage set up. And he is He uses that as his Minecraft server for he and his friends. They've modded the hell out of it, so they play all kinds of funky shit. Oh yeah, I see that Camelot Unchained thing that you were talking about last night, Beeb. Mostly negative. Realm versus Realm. A lot of people thought, oh, we're gonna get Dark Ages of Camelot back. Nope. Apparently not. Oh, so all right. Well, I think we're just gonna call it there for the night, guys. So I think it was pretty cool. Over 2 hours of kind of just hanging out, watching some videos, and chatting a little bit. Pretty neat. We'll have to definitely do it again. I'll probably do it again next week. I don't know. I know people are really interested in what's going on, so I don't know. Anyway. All right, well, you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate you guys. And we'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. And most of you I'll probably be chatting with off and on. But otherwise, catch you later. Have a good night.